Hawaiian Pro. Leonardo Fioravanti from Italy going up against Marco Giorgi from Uruguay. Olamana Eleogram from the island of Hawaiian Pro. Leonardo Fioravanti from Italy going up against Marco Giorgi from Uruguay. Olamana Eleogram from the island of Maui. This is a heavy hitting heat. And Olamana Eleogram, also Kai Barger. So two surfers from Maui. And back-to-back surfers from Maui. This is Kai Barger. His backhand was enough to get him a junior world title. And didn't quite go his way right there, but hey, you know.
Quick and fast as we watch Marco Giorgi slamming that first section, gliding up over it, and finish move. That's the kind of wave you want to see right here out of the gates for Marco. And then, again, caught behind it and right by taking advantage of being too deep from Marco was Kai Barger. And looks like he has got himself a spicy little epoxy board under his feet. That thing looking very lively. See a little fresh board. It's super white and gleamy, so it's probably a new board. And then behind him, Leonardo, you know, coming off of a really gnarly injury from last season, slamming his back on the bottom at Pipeline, breaking his back, and having to take the first half of the season out, but he's now back winning a gold medal of the ISA World Juniors down in Oceanside this year, right after his comeback. And
so to come back and look as loose, fiery as he is pretty incredible.
Well, he did a lot of hard work. You know, he really did. He didn't push it at the beginning. He rested when he needed to rest, but then as soon as he was able to get the green light to start training and start working on his, I mean, if you just look what it signifies, and you look at the list of past champions, so that'll pretty much clear it up for you.
Kai Barger going to the air, nicely executed. So you had his fake claim earlier, and you saw right there a little mini real claim. You liked the way he landed that air. I like spot. Choosing your place in the lineup very difficult today, as when the bigger sets come through, they have the tendency to kind of roll further into the channel than where these guys are sitting. But here goes Olamana Eleogram, his first wave, a 7.33. He goes to the air. Ooh, that was scary right there. But he cleared his board, comes up, no worries. Leo Fioravanti, surfer from Italy, making his way down the line by way of some nice, sharp carves.
That's his forte. He makes it look, you know, the difficult look easy. Leo has been able to do that. He's going to be chasing here, though, because we've got some big scores already posting from Marco Giorgi at 5.17. You got some good scores out there for Ola as well. Viva la France!
Yeah, we everyone, of course, thinking of Paris every day.
Well, they had another big night last night too, man. Woo! A lot of stuff going on there in that country at the moment.
Well, 15 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Olamana Eleogram business as usual here at Haleiwa. Throws in the chop hop ender. I'm in complete control and command of this heat.
Well, and that's you know, smaller inside wave, but had a nice clean line on it, and especially when he gets to this inside section, the big roundhouse cutback. Love those maneuvers. And then there, pop, and he had a little bit of a ripple coming off the jetty bounce, you know, and was able to do that.
Welcome back, surf fans. You're watching the 2015 Vans Triple Crown of Surfing. This is the Hawaiian Pro, the first stop of this trilogy of terror. Awesome 3 events. And if you do well in all 3, you could be walking away with the ultimate surf trophy. Right now with 11 minutes, 12 seconds to go, a flurry of excitement out here at Haleiwa. Olamana Eleogram gets a wave, Kai Barger on a wave, scores dropping in all over the place.
There it is. See what this one comes in. He drops into this one again. Very smooth and accurate approach to his style. Look at that, just 2 big turns, right to the bottom, bangs it again. You know, that's up at that peaks section. And then Olamana gets this nice one. This is over at the toilet bowl. So a little bit more vertical face for Ola.
I like that second turn.
And then vertical hit for number 3, and then the big wrapping roundhouse. Doesn't quite pull that one off, but tiny bit smoother. But it is lava, and it is sharp, and it is hard
and shallow.
That's the thing. There's not a little cushion over the top of the reef here. It's if any,
only pick a wave that will give you a near excellent score.
Well, I think you can look at Leo Fioravanti, and as we watch live action here, hold on, we'll get back to it in a sec.
This is Kai Barger. He's in third. A couple good backside whips. Just can't hold on to that final maneuver. His backside turns are so lethal. Here goes Olamana, Eliogram. So he's got a mid-sized wave here. His low score is a 6.73. Goes for the upside down grab rail reverse.
Training to traveling all over the globe, showing up at the CT events and Championship Tour events and putting himself in the mix and watching the best guys in the world and emulating that so he can get him there someday. You know, his sparring partner, Kanoa Igarashi, is going to get there this year, so I'm sure that's motivation for him as well.
Absolutely. Kai Barger needing a big score, finding a medium wave from deep. Be very unfortunate if Kai loses now because he is such a strong contender every year for the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing. Here goes Marco Giorgi. He's been waiting for this wave for the better part of the last 15 minutes. Uses his priority. Goes up for the float, realizing there was no exit. And he is down, and he has a front row seat of your leader, Leonardo Fioravanti. Big carving snap to start this wave. Goes vertical. Now gets around this section. One more beyond vertical foam climb. Goes down, but the damage was done on the outside section. Fioravanti, the Italian one, making short work of his competition in this heat.
Think about Italy, where it sits in the globe. Isn't there surf there? Yes, there is. The Mediterranean will provide a little bit as we watch Marco blast the fins there real quick on the finish. You know, I mean, that wave didn't quite have the length that he probably would have needed in order to get really big scores. I mean, he needs something in the...
You know, the wave he took off on looked good from the start, but just ran away from him.
Look at the rhythm that Leonardo, you know, attacked the lip there, that closeout section. 2 big moves. Unfortunately goes down on that third one, which would probably, I guarantee, would have improved his 7.0, but right now probably being close as we watch a replay here of Kai Barger. You know, his last 2 waves becoming the 2 best waves he's had, a 5.23 and a 5.67, but it's not enough. He still sits in 3rd position, needing a big score of an 8.39.
He needs an 8.89. We're waiting for one more score from Marco, an incredible surfer from Uruguay. You know, with the international field kind of all coming in here to the Haleiwa area for the Hawaiian Pro, I mean, you're going to see flags from all over the world. And this one in particular, 4 surfers, different styles, mixing it up. It's going to be a great one. Well, heat number 9, that was a full-on battle from beginning to end. It was Leonardo Fioravanti taking the win. We'll be back with more action live from Haleiwa. This is the 2015 Hawaiian Pro.